Well, this is Rodney. It's another beautiful day in Kansas. The sun's out. It's not windy for once. And there's the car. The 2015 Ford Mustang. The legend lives. Oh, look. Automatic keyless remote start. Still works 6 years later. That's right, people. I've had that car for 6 whole years. And I use that remote start every time. Especially in the winter when it's freezing outside. I can stand inside my apartment and just hit it. And it's awesome. As you can see, it sounds perfect. Another perfect day. Need to go wash it though. It's pretty dirty. Although the one thing about this color, this deep impact blue that Ford calls it, when you're from this far away, you can't tell that I haven't washed it in 2 weeks because it's been raining constantly. It looks just utterly fantastic. And those stripes that I had put on, it's 6 years later. They're still on there. They're vinyl from this company downtown. So it's crazy, isn't it? Just look at this car. I need to pull it out to the sun and do this. It looks fantastic out in the sunlight. You can see all these different shades of colors and stuff on it. It's amazing. But as you can see, it's still perfect. Because, yeah, I'm a Mustang owner, but I know how to drive. Let me get the front here. It's hard to get the front because of this hill right here. But as you can see, nope, I haven't crashed it yet. And that's right, I'm still a Patriots fan, even though Tom Brady left and went to Tampa Bay to win a Super Bowl with them. Maybe our dynasty's over. We'll see. But you know what? It was 20 years. No one's ever going to beat that. All right, well, I got to get out of here. It's been fun sharing my car with everybody. I need to go wash it today. It's 75 degrees right now. I think that's what it said. Maybe today I'll go wash it and I'll show you guys what this car looks like when it's been washed. Alright, but until then, don't forget to like this video if you did like it. I'm not very good at this. This is all new, and I'm using my Note 9, my Samsung Note 9 to videotape this, so hopefully it's coming out better. My sound in my last 2 videos was terrible because it was super windy, so I apologize for that. But anyway, oh, and this is what I like too. I don't have to have my key. I just come in here and you hear that click, it opens the door. You get right on in. And again, my interior's way dirty. You shut the door and watch this. It's the horse. That's how you know you're in a Mustang. And you reach down here, it says to press the button, and you reach down and you press the button. Again, the keys are still in my pocket. And there's the sound to tell me to put my seatbelt on. Such an awesome car. Greatest car ever. Again, I've got 60,124 miles on this car that I've put on myself. It gets about 24 miles to the gallon, probably a little bit less than that because the time that it was running, it doesn't count that in there. But it does pretty good. Looks like getting close to needing some fuel here. But anyway, this car has been really awesome. I just really like it. It's my favorite car ever. And this is my 7th Mustang. I've had a ton of these. I started off with a 1980 Mustang. And that was what, 92? Yeah. Because I traded in an EXP for... Well, I didn't trade it in. I sold that car. And then I got a 92 Mustang that I bought in 93. Then I totaled that car because I was stupid. Got another 92 Mustang when I was up there by Seattle, Washington in the Navy, and I lost that in the flood. And then it was a few years before I got another car, but I ended up with a 2000 white convertible Mustang, which I wish I had a picture of to show you. Maybe I should have done that. Traded that in for a 2005 convertible Mustang that I should have kept. It was perfect, but I was having trouble with it using the warranty, so I took it in the Rusty Eck Ford here in Wichita and traded it in for a brand new 2012 Mustang. That was just insane. I'll do a video and I'll show some pictures of that. That thing was sick. But I only had it for 2 years because I got tired of it because it was really hard to drive with a stick shift, and it just wasn't that good. So I ended up with an EXP, with not an EXP, an Escape, a Ford Escape. Didn't have that very long. Somebody hit me, it got totaled. So I went back in and I got this, and I have been so happy. This is the best Mustang ever. The best. It does. Let me look. Look at the steer. Look at all the buttons. And all the buttons do something. I mean, you got everything. Get this out of the way here. Look at this. Automatic. You got all these switches. It's all easy to use. You know, just everything. Even this little plaque here. See that? Isn't that cool? These little touches. This fake carbon fiber, but it looks neat. Oh, look at cheap plastic. You know what? Do you want leather? Because then you can start adding money onto the price of the car. Doug DeMuro. Of course they're going to use cheap plastic. I don't want to spend more than $27,000 for a car. Yeah, go get a BMW. Oh, let's go to all this leather. Yeah, they cost $60,000. I can have 2 of these for the same price. All right. But anyway, this car is so comfortable. I just have cloth seats. As you can see, it's hard to do this in the car. If I turn this side on, does that help? No, it doesn't really help. Anyway, I don't use the back seats. Yeah, they're almost unusable because they're so small. But you know what? Who cares? In a pinch, I can sit back. I've sat back there. I let my dad drive this, and my brother sat in the passenger seat, and I sat in the back seat. Yeah, it was annoying, but you know what? You can do it. I'm 5'10", so I'm not giant, but I'm not small either. All right, that's enough. What was that, like 7 minutes? Wow. How do people do 10-minute videos on here? I just don't have anything that interesting to talk about. All right, well, until then, again, in 6 years, all I've had to do this thing was get oil changes that are $50 at Rusty Egg Ford. You go to Quick Lane, they have a package deal. You get everything done. They do tire rotation. They top all your fluids off. They check your brakes. There's, I don't know how many, 27-point inspection. And they change the oil and oil filter and everything. It's $50 every 6 months. That's it. Then I put gas in it. And you listen to it. It just purrs. Isn't that smooth? Smooth as silk. 6 years later. You just take care of your car. It'll last forever. I'm going to keep this thing until it falls apart. We'll see how long that is. 100,000 miles, 200,000 miles, I won't know. We'll see. Anyway, everybody have a great day. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to try to get to where I can actually get money from YouTube. I doubt that'll ever happen, but you know what? You never know. All right, until then, goodbye. And